So good morning, family. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. We are rising to the top. Family, I gotta show you some, okay? This is Sunday. I just woke up, you can see, and I want to show you some. So I went to BJ's yesterday. I seen this, right? And yesterday, when I posted my video, YouTube cut some of the video. Okay, they cut like two minutes of the video. That was in the ending, but I'm gonna show you some. So I went shopping yesterday. See this? This one of so all the items, this one came up to $400.33. This one also came out 675.27, right? So let's just say all the items I bought yesterday, these are the two receipts. It came out to over $1,000. Let me show you some real quick. See, this is my kitchen. Where's the light? You see this blue barrel? I keep some of my when I buy food. That's where I keep most of my food. This is my dry lines. You can see I hand wash all of this yesterday. So this is dry. These are my son's clothes. They're dry. I can take them right. And this is my bicycle. I send my son's bicycle to Africa. These are all the items that cost over 1,000. This is what you see here. This I'm shipping them to Africa. This too. All of this is going right. It's like a little side gig. So yes, this is my kitchen. Let me show you some. Yeah, family, I had to end that video and flip the camera or switch the camera. So I just wanted you to see that I went to BJ's yesterday. Today's Sunday. I went to BJ's Saturday. I don't know if anybody watching this video live in the Bronx. I went to BJ's yesterday. Yesterday when I got to BJ's, right? Matter of fact, when I was getting ready to leave the house, I was smelling in my kitchen. I was smelling something burning, right? Now I'm leaving the house. I'm like, my brother not here. I don't know what's going on. Is my next door neighbor house on fire? Like you can smell it. And so what I did, I always check my gas to make sure it's not on. Everything in my apartment was good. So I'm like, okay, let me just leave the windows open. And I left. When I got downstairs, that's when I smelled the smoke, right? I still till today, I don't know which house was on fire, but it smelled really bad. Even when I went to BJ's, you can still smell it. You know, when I took a cab, the taxi driver and I was talking about it. Now, I've been going to BJ's for a very long time, just like Costco. Aside the pandemic, right? Aside the pandemic. Yesterday, because during the pandemic, almost every grocery store, supermarket, Costco, BJ, Sam's Club, they were all so busy. You got to line up for hours before you can get in, right? But we ain't no more in a pandemic. We back to normal. I went to BJ's yesterday, family. Hey, the African in me is coming out. I say, hey, that place was so packed, family. I don't want you to feel like, oh, she overdoing it. I'm not exaggerating. The place was so packed. BJ's was so packed. Hey, I wanted to record just so you guys would see what I saw. I'm telling you, BJ's was so packed. I had to make a line after shopping, after doing all that shopping. To make a line, I had to wait literally an hour. 1 hour. They complaining. They said some of the people, because before they used to have a lot of registers, a lot of people working at BJ's. Now they replaced the registers with the self-checkout, right? They have a few registers left. And yesterday, I don't know if it was due to the people that storming there to shop. I don't know what is going on. So they said, oh, some of us can't use the self-checkout. If you have 20 items or less, you could use the checkout. Let me take a sip of water. Yeah, sorry. I need to take a sip. Right, 20 items or less, you can use the checkout. So I asked the lady, I had a lot of items. I asked the lady, I said, two transaction. Can I use the checkout because it's two transaction? And she said, nah. So we all have to make the line. And it was so packed. It was so packed. She says most of the time or sometimes when people use the checkout, they don't scan some of the items. And I was like, that's true because I've worked in retail before, and sometimes they don't. They don't scan it. When you don't scan it, the machine will tell you. If you don't scan an item and you put it in the bag, the where you put the bag is like a magnet. It weighs what you, it reads what you scan and it weighs it. So when you put an item in and you don't scan it, it will tell you remove the unscanned item, right? And sometimes when you scan and you don't put it in on time, sorry, and you put it in the bag later, it will tell you to remove the unscanned item even though you scanned it. So they just cut it short. She basically said people are stealing. They don't scan all the items, blah 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 blah. But anyway, I I was waiting in line. I was just tired. I really was tired. So I bought a lot of baby formulas, and as you can see, I'm really not. I've gained some weight, but trust me, it's gonna go down. My normal weight, I'm really like between 135. If I'm like 140, that's okay. But my normal weight is like 135. I'm always under 140, but let's just say 135. I was tired, so I took one of the baby formulas, and I sat on it. And people were just laughing at me the whole time. I'm telling you, it was so packed, right? So there was a lady behind me. We just started talking, and she was like, I've been here for so long, almost 2 hours. She said she started shopping at 11 a.m. It was like around 5 p.m. She was still shopping. So we were just conversating. I said, yeah, this is my first time I've been here and I've seen all these people. I'm seeing all these people. I don't get it. So I was like, maybe they scared, right? Hear me out. Maybe the only solution, the only thing I can reason in my big head yesterday when I told the lady, she said it makes sense because she had went to other places, supermarkets to shop, and it's crazy. I know it's getting to Thanksgiving, so you're gonna say, "Oh, it's getting to Thanksgiving." No, no, no. Thanksgiving is all the way like 20 something, the last Thursday of November. Today's date. Let me where my phone at. Today is November 10. Okay, but guess what the lady told me? So I was like, well, maybe the people are scared because Trump won, right? The illegal migrant Trump won, so they're scared. And she was like, oh, you might be right. Maybe they're trying to use their EBT card before Trump gets into office, right? Because Trump is not playing with immigration. He's not playing with the illegal migrants, right? And y'all know they gave them. Before I say that, you know how sometimes you go on Google, maybe you're just going to search something and automatically something will pop up. So I went on Google and it says that I didn't read the whole article, but it says Mayor Adams from New York, he has canceled the migrant benefit. Yeah, I know they had a credit card and they give them 1,500 every month and in cash, but it's on a debit card. And then on top of it, they getting like $1,000 and something on food stamps, right? When regular Americans can't even get thousands in food stamps. So I was like, maybe that's why they rushing to use the card. And the lady was like, you might be right because when she went to the supermarket, she waited 2 hours in line. She said it was so packed. And then from there, she came to Costco. She came to BJ's. And family, I'm not overreacting. BJ's, BJ's was so packed, right? And when you go to BJ's, there's always cab drivers, taxi drivers that's there to help you, assist you if you need a ride. I'm telling you what I saw yesterday. It was, yes, it was a lot of taxi drivers outside. If you African and you watching this, don't come for me. It used to be a lot of Africans. Before the elections, there'll be a lot of Africans. Some of them will help you push your shopping cart. Some they want a little something. Even when you tell them you don't need help, they still want to push. They want to help you remove your items and get it inside the car. But that's not my job. When you get a taxi driver, they will push the cart and unload everything inside the car, and then they just bring you home and you pay them. But the illegal migrants, right? The Africans that I see, because they're the ones that I always see, they'll come to you. Mom, you need help? I'm like, nah, I got it. They just want something to buy food, right? They want to work with you, take something, help you carry something. Even if you drive your own car, they want to just walk you to the car, they help you put them in the car, and then you just give them a little some, right? I didn't see them. Oh, I didn't see them. I'm not exaggerating. I did not see them. It was only a few Africans that I saw, a few Spanish. People are scared. People are scared. And I know you and I, or I and I ain't scared. I'm legal. I'm American. Right? I ain't scared. But what I saw yesterday, family, I don't know. I don't know. But that's the only thing I could think of was, nah. It gotta be some illegal migrants that got food stamp and they try to use it all before it gets disconnected. Because one family could have three shopping. Hey, I'm not playing, no. It was a lot of people, right? So me and this girl was talking. I was like, I think this is why they rushing in. The girl looked at me and said, you know what? You might be right. She said you might be right because every supermarket she kept going to, it was so packed. And you don't see too many people outside. And when I say too many people, I live in the Bronx. Yeah, I live in the Bronx. It's not that dead. But since the moment Trump won, even yesterday when I was leaving, when I was going to BJ's, right? People are scared. You don't, all I'm trying to say is, right? You don't see them as much as you see them every day. You don't see them on the street like that. And I really believe that these illegal migrants are scared. So I don't know if anybody's going shopping, just keep an eye and see if you can notice the difference between before Trump won and now that he has won. Just see if you can differentiate. People are afraid. That's all I'm gonna say. People are scared. I ain't scared, and I don't want you to be scared. And I kind of get it. If you want it illegal, if you came through illegally, yes, you are going to be scared because you don't got your papers. You getting all these benefits that the regular Americans can't even have. And so I kind of get why some of us Americans, we get upset and we feel some type of way. And so I wanted to share this with you. I think I'm going to make this video public today. Let me upload this video real quick. Thank you for watching. I love you. One love.